All right, joining me now is April Johnson. She's the co-founder of Aging Up. And April, we have some exciting stuff coming up. Let's start out with you telling us more about Aging Up and what's your mission.
Yeah, so Aging Up is a mentoring program. We serve youth who have any experience in foster care. And our mission is to help this special group of young people successfully transition into adulthood.
That's great. I know you guys do a lot of great work out there. Now, most people may be unaware about a certain day that's coming up, but we are here to tell them all about it. And there's a lot of challenges with being a foster child. So tell us about those challenges that people have to overcome.
Yeah, so I mean, right now with coronavirus, we're all experiencing uncertainty, restricted freedoms, we're missing people who we love. And these are really common experiences for youth in foster care. On top of that, you know, they're also used to, they've had whatever traumatic experience that led them to foster care in the first place. And so these young people are filled with a lot of stress, anxiety, and this ongoing stress has a severe negative impact on the person's emotional, behavioral, and even their physical health. And so it's no wonder that youth in foster care essentially face a 50% chance of ending up homeless, unemployed, or incarcerated shortly after they exit foster care.
And that's probably why mentors are very important.
Exactly, yeah. So there is hope. Healing happens through relationships. All science proves that. And relationships really with healthy, stable, caring adults is a key ingredient to building resiliency and helping young people overcome their traumatic experiences and really thrive into their adulthood.
April, tell us, how has COVID-19 thrown a wrench into some of your services? It must be having a huge impact.
Absolutely. You know, we are a one-on-one, in-person, very relational program. And so as soon as we heard of social distancing was really a buzz in the community, our program director, Keisha, and I started looking at ways where we might adapt our services. And so we, as soon as, social distancing became the norm, we had tools and resources to give our mentors activities that they can do with their youth and stay connected, even without that face-to-face interaction. So they're still meeting over video chats, text, calling, even snail mail. A lot of our kids are getting care packages dropped off at their doorstep. And so it's really just staying engaged and connected and letting the youth know that they have a friend.
Yeah, I think this has been challenging for everyone, probably especially the youth. Now, I have been alluding to kind of this special thing that's happening, and it's tomorrow. It's called the Big Day of Giving. Tell us about it and how it can help with aging up.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Big Day of Giving is a 24-hour day of really online philanthropy that takes place here in Sacramento, and it is a program of the Sacramento Region Community Foundation. It's been around since 2013, and this is Aging Up's second year participating. Aside from just kind of adapting our normal services, another big hit that coronavirus has provided is, a financial hit to all of the nonprofits. And so Big Day of Giving is this special day where the community comes together to support nonprofits and really show the value that nonprofits give to our community. So for Aging Up, it's huge. We've had to kind of scale back some of our planning that we had for 2020, but one thing that we're not scaling back on is increasing the number of youth we serve. And it's because this pandemic has really opened our eyes to the need, now more than ever, teens in foster care really need connection with a caring adult. The anxiety, feelings of isolation, all of that can be reduced if they have this trusted friend that they can count on. And so every fund, every dollar we raise through Big Day of Giving tomorrow is going to help us increase the number of youth we serve.
Well, it's really great to hear that, you guys are looking to increase and you're pushing forward even amidst this pandemic. You guys do a lot of important work in the community, and we appreciate you, April.
Well, thank you so much.
April, let's go back to this Big Day of Giving. It's happening tomorrow, and you mentioned that people can help by donating or volunteering. Tell us, how can people donate one more time?
Yeah, so they can go to bigdayofgiving.org. We're one of 615 nonprofits participating, and these are all nonprofits that serve the Capital Region.
And when it comes to volunteering, what kinds of things can people do to help now? And will the opportunities change as we cautiously start reopening California back up?
Yeah, so again, we are looking to grow and serve more youth. And so we do need more caring adults who are willing to step up and commit to be a mentor to youth in foster care. Our commitment is at least 1 year to really, typically in normal circumstances, they hang out with the youth for about 8 hours a month. And so we are looking for people who are interested in that. We have plans in place where we can, if we have to continue to do virtual interviews and screening, we can. But we have a thorough screening and training process, so we make sure it's a good fit for both parties before anyone is even introduced to a youth. And then we also have, as a young organization, Aging Up is a small organization, we are always looking for skilled professional volunteers, so folks who have administrative background, marketing, child welfare. On a project basis, we work with different individuals to do certain projects with us.
All right. And then, so lots of different ways to get involved there.
Absolutely.
All right. So another way to get involved is if you can become a foster parent. I'm wondering, there's probably always a need for it. Is it even more complicated to find them now because there's this pandemic outbreak?
It's not. We are not on the foster services side as Aging Up, but through the county, they have systems in place where they are doing interviews and intaking resource families, and that is a huge need always in the community. So for people who maybe want to be more committed than doing mentorship, fostering is definitely a good avenue to look into.
That's good to know. And this outbreak has taken a financial and emotional toll on a lot of our California families. Has that led to more children needing help? Are you seeing this maybe in the last few weeks where more kids need help?
It certainly has. I mean, especially within our program, those needs of just kind of day-to-day necessities, food, paying their cell phone bill, that's a huge need. And so we are seeing that. And thankfully, as a program, Aging Up has been able to fill that gaps, at least for the youth that we serve. So for our 18 and plus youth who are living on their own, this is a very trying time with hours cut at work. And so we've been able to give gift cards and provide some basic necessities to our 18 and older youth and some of the teens in more vulnerable families.
Like as I was saying earlier, April, it's so great that you're doing all of this wonderful work, from mentors and the Day of Giving tomorrow, lots of ways people can give back to Aging Up. Can you tell us again, where can viewers learn more about Aging Up and all of the programs you do for fostering youth?
Absolutely. So we can be found at agingup.org. You can email me directly at info@agingup.org. And we're also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And then Big Day of Giving, you can go to their website, and we're right there. So we certainly appreciate being on the show and the community support for Big Day of Giving and just supporting our mission as well as other nonprofits in Sacramento.
And we appreciate you, April, and Aging Up. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Aubrey.
And we hope everyone can participate in the Big Day of Giving. Big Day of Giving is a 24-hour giving challenge that brings together the region's nonprofit community to help raise much-needed unrestricted funds and shine a spotlight on the work nonprofits do to make the Sacramento region the place we call home. Some of those recipients will include nonprofit organizations including the Woodland Opera House, Women's Empowerment, the Sacramento Theater Company, and the Sac Ballet, who's also going to be doing a digital day of dance on the Big Day of Giving from 9 a.m. through 9 p.m. The California Fire Foundation will also be paying it forward to support other nonprofits for the day. So for more information, visit bigdayofgiving.org.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.